I'm in northeast Thailand, in Isaan, in a little village called Rak. This is one of the pieces of land that my wife and I own. We built this house last year during the COVID shutdown, and this is the first time I've been able to come over and see it. So I'm going to take a little tour today, see if it came out the way that I designed it. Why don't you come along with me and let's go check it out. สวัสดีครับวันนี้ผมอยู่ที่บุญรักอีสานไทยแลนด์ครับที่คือบางของผมครับสวยที่สุดใช่ไหมครับผมชอบมากๆครับ This piece of land was a sugarcane plantation. So we pulled all the sugarcane out and leveled it out. That was about 5 years ago that we cleaned out the sugarcane. That's a mess getting that out of there. And then last year we built this house. My wife and I designed it, so it's kind of a customized house for all the things I always wanted in a house. All of these trees I planted before I built the house. I think these coconut trees are about 3 years old, something like that. These are dwarf coconuts. They come from Malaysia. That's about as tall as they get, and the coconuts grow near to the ground, so it's easy to pick them. You don't have to climb up the tree like a monkey to get your coconuts. Yeah, all of these trees are coming in fast. Yeah, this was just bare dirt the last time I saw it. Oh, look at this. Our coconut tree has some little coconuts on it. See these coconuts? These coconuts grow close to the ground. So, yeah, an old timer like me doesn't have to shimmy up a coconut tree to catch a coconut. So now that the house is finished, we have a few things to finish up on it. A couple of touch-up repair places. Looks like the birds have found the fence and have been painting it for us. So this is the sala. This is where we're going to put some bar stools and some bar chairs. It's a good spot to hang out in the morning and drink a coffee, or hang out in the evening and drink something else. This is the front of the house. The sliding doors go into the master bedroom, so you can walk out onto this deck. I'm gonna put some chairs and tables and stuff like that, some lounge stuff out there to hang out. This is the front door. This is the living room. It's pretty bare still because we haven't moved any furniture in here. You tea,
I saw you talking with someone over there. Who's that?
I don't know. Just a neighbor man. He stopped to say. He asked, where are you from? I said, from America. He said,
you can speak English?
No. But he asked, what I'm doing. I said, I come to see my house. I think, of course, he knows it's our house. Yeah. So this is the living room. It's pretty sparse. Wow, a lot of echo going on in here. This is the master bedroom. So this bed we just brought in from our other house. This bed's gonna go into another bedroom, and I'm gonna get a different bed. This thing's too hard. It's hard as a rock. Like sleeping on it's like camping. So this is gonna be the master bedroom. This is the master bath. Most of the clutter is because of me. Okay, so this is the master bath. My wife put in a whirlpool tub so that she knows I like to have a bath sometimes. There's the shower. Yeah, I think I'll shower later. I don't want you to see my bum. So this is our walk-in closet. One of the things I've always hated about the houses I've lived in is there's a little bit of closet space. So I made a giant closet space. Looks like my wife already has some closets put in here. So watch, this will run out of space sooner rather than later. Okay, let's go along here. Let's move along. Come on, move along. Stop dragging it. Stop dilly-dallying. All right, so back into the living room. I'm not sure what this would be called. This furniture is antique furniture that we brought from Malaysia last year. My sister-in-law was kind enough to help send it up here. It's antique, hand-carved Chinese furniture. We're gonna get some pads. We're gonna go get some pads made. So this is where I'm gonna put some trees and flowers and things like that. Make a little garden entrance, just to give you a perspective. Here's where we are. So this is where we walked in the gate. And that's where the sala was. Okay, you get it? All right, so there's looking in the living room window. Let's go back in this side entrance. I suspect this side entrance is going to be the main entrance. This is the dining room and the kitchen. I'm making Anything Outdoors with Steve video on it right now. Check that out. That's right. We have production even over here. Here's my wife's kitchen.
Don't walk in here. Just do it.
You're cleaning things up?
Yes.
Awesome. Made it so that when she's at the sink, and anybody's at the sink, you can see who's coming in the house. And this room is going to be like a TV room. Put a TV on that wall. Put a hangout place right here.
Get some blankies and a rabbit. I'll be ready to go. Right here is a guest bath. There's a guest bedroom. The floor is still a little bit wet. Here's another guest bedroom. I think I'm going to move the bed from the master bedroom into here. Get a new bed for me that doesn't feel like I'm sleeping on plywood. This is a pantry. That's another thing that annoys me in most houses. Is how little pantry space there is. I made sure we have a ample pantry space here. Out this back door is an outside kitchen and outside hangout place. ทำอะไรครับ สวัสดีครับ สบายดีไหมครับ ทำอะไรไปเลยอ่ะ กินข้าวแล้วนี่ไหมครับ ผมพูดข้าวมากครับ
Okay, I'm gonna make for you later. You want right now?
No, it's okay. Later. I'm gonna put laundry right here. Is that where we're gonna do it right here?
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah.
Like it?
Yeah, let me look at it later and see where we're gonna run the pipes out. So I have this outside kitchen. This is really handy. Have an outside bathroom here as well, so that people don't have to run in the house to go to the toilet. This is going to be a storage room. There's a little lizard. Okay, let's walk around the house. Okay, so we've already seen the sala. So there's a carport. Should be able to stick a car and a couple of motorcycles in there easily enough. Or maybe a couple of cars and some motorcycles. I'm not sure I like this fence. Still undecided about that. I made it so we can walk around the house inside of the fence perimeter conveniently. Later, if I have bunnies, I'll be able to make a bunny run somewhere in here, and they don't get off and get into trouble. This is our water tank. I'm not sure where the filter is. There's a pump. There's a filtration system there. Looks like somebody's been having some good times there. Party time. กินเหล้าไว้มากๆใช่ไหมครับ This is the back gate. Let's go down. So on purpose, I built this. I brought in dirt. I built this up about a meter and a half, maybe a little more than a meter and a half. So I wanted my house to be raised, so there's little chance of flooding. Isaan doesn't flood that much, but sometimes when it does, it does. And I want to be up out of it. I put a solid wall on this put a solid wall on this, a solid fence on this side of I guess it's a wall on this side of the house. Kind of a privacy one. This is where the bathroom windows are and the bedroom windows, and also just in case it ever gets noisy in Pibundak, it's kind of a sound barrier from the main road that's that direction. I'm going to plant more fruit trees in here. All of these fruit trees I planted the same time that we cleared out the sugarcane plantation. Looks like the bananas along that fence are, I'm not sure, I didn't plant those. I'm not sure who, probably my mother-in-law planted those. This is the garden back there. A lot of banana trees. We're not going to go hungry. We can eat bananas if nothing else. This is the garden worker's hut. This is kind of a typical hut that Isaan people use out on their farms to hang out, to work, and have lunch and get in the shade, escape the heat of the day. That's a water pressure tower. That's where our well is, under that. So we pump the water up out of the ground and use that for pressure. We have pretty good pressure in the house. And the water's quite clean. We run through that filtration system. It's quite nice. I'm not going to drink it, but it's good enough to take a shower in. All right, and that's the garden house. So this garden house we just threw in here while we were clearing out the sugarcane. We built this. Has running water, has toilet, has a little bedroom in the back, electricity. The workers stayed in here when we were building our house, and sometimes some relatives stay out here from time to time when somebody needs a place to hang out. Now they have a big place to hang out. Back here's a vegetable garden. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the jungle hut, but whatever, you just roll with it, right? You roll with it. This is wow, these banana trees are getting huge. This is the vegetable garden. My mother-in-law and some other relatives grow quite a few vegetables back here. It's all just for personal use. I have no idea what any of this is. Not the slightest. There's some corn. We have coconut trees getting giant. These are more dwarf coconut trees. Wow, they're beautiful. Can't believe they got so big in such a short time. Wow, the last time I saw these little guys, they were just coconuts in the ground. We put these around the perimeter of the house just to kind of give us some screen, privacy screen, and a little bit of shade. And of course, coconuts. Back there is just undeveloped stuff. gonna stay like that. It's a nice barrier between us and the nearest neighbor. Wow, I'm shocked at how many bananas are. we can live off of bananas. Oh, there's some bananas right here. There's some bananas. Oh, there's some corn right there. Some corn on the cob. These are long beans, I believe. Yep, these are long beans. These are like Thai style beans. They're really long. And they taste just like green beans we eat in the West. Here's some chickens over here. Looks like we have chickens. I didn't know that. Some chickens. Wow, I have a lot of chickens. What's going on over here? Huh? What's going on over here? Any chickens? What's going on, chickens? Hello, chickens! Hey guys, how's it going in there? How's it going? Let me go see if there's something to eat. I'll go find you some snacks and bring them to you. That's a lot of chickens. That's like 10, something like that. Wow, those are beautiful chickens. You guys are beautiful. Watch out, they have ulterior motives. All right, well, the morning sun is starting to turn into afternoon sun. I can feel a little bit of heat. I'm gonna go back in and find myself some breakfast and an air conditioner. Maybe I'll walk around the house one more time. It looks like the relatives have stayed up on taken pretty good care of the weeds, made sure the weeds didn't take over. Somebody's cut this down. That's great. So we have internet connection here now. We have our security system, so we can see what's going on in our house, no matter where we are in the world. We have our address sign up. Yeah. What in the world's going on here in the front yard? Some metal left over from building our house, it looks like. So this is what the front of the house looks like. Boy, the birds have painted that fence, haven't they? I've turned it into a Van Gogh painting. So yeah, as you can see, put it up in the air so that we don't have to worry about floods. Anyway, this is our Thai house. Someday maybe I'll retire here. We'll see if I ever retire, if I don't get killed up on a mountain with Steve somewhere. Well, looks like I survived another one. Thanks for joining me today. Like and subscribe. Subscribe to Steve's channel. We'll keep bringing you some cool videos. We're sure having a fun time doing this. All right, I'm gonna find breakfast.